Yo, what's up, Trade TD23 back with another video. Going to be talking about the NBA trade deadline now. It was one of the craziest, if not the craziest, NBA trade deadline probably of all time. Probably of all time. There was I think like 25 confirmed trades, a lot of buyout candidates that are going to get bought out within the next couple hours, few days, whatever. And it's just crazy. It's just crazy. I didn't get to make a video yesterday on some of the trades. I was tired, going through some stuff, blah blah blah, whatever. But we back. I'm back on the grind. Oh well. I'm back on the ground. So, first trade I want to talk about, Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving got traded for Spencer Dinwiddie, Dorian Finney-Smith, and I think a pick. I forget which pick. But Kyrie Irving, Markieff Morris for Spencer Dinwiddie, Dorian Finney-Smith, and a pick or two. I forget how many picks. I know it wasn't a lot. Might have been one pick, might have been two picks. Not even 100% sure. But that really helps the Dallas Mavericks out because last year with Jalen Brunson, with Luka being able to play off the ball and not have the ball in his hands the entire time, pretty much the entire game, they get a guy that can have the ball 50% of the time. Luka could have it 50% of the time. And as long as you have one of those two on the court at all times, you should be good because you can run pick and rolls. Luka with Christian Wood, Kyrie, Christian Wood, Luka and Kyrie with Max Kleber, Dwight Powell. So there's so many. If they don't buy out JaVale McGee or release JaVale McGee, y'all can run some pick and rolls with that, and that'll be smooth. Because JaVale McGee, when he gets the minutes, he's a good lot. He's a rim protector and he's a lob threat. So it's very athletic as well. So I think that Mavericks team will definitely be fun. The only thing they're gonna miss out on is that bench scoring for Spencer Dinwiddie, and sometimes he even started. And Dorian Finney-Smith with that defense, with that 3-and-D, that defense and that three-point shot, it was amazing. Obviously, he was just injured. He just came back. And it was he hasn't been having the best year so far this year, so it's kind of, I wouldn't say it's but definitely it's not that's the best package you could have gotten besides maybe the Chris Paul, Jay Crowder, and then the picks or whatever you would have gotten for Kyrie Irving. That's probably the best one you could have gotten, but this is the best one that was more realistic, if I want to say that. The next trade, Los Angeles Lakers, Utah Jazz, and Minnesota Timberwolves. That trade was, let me see. I got to kind of scroll through. I got to refresh my memory. Westbrook to the Utah Jazz. Mike Conley to the Minnesota Timberwolves. D'Angelo Russell, Malik Beasley, Jared Butler, not Jared Butler. Jared Vanderbilt to the Los Angeles Lakers, and also the Utah Jazz got the 2027 first-round pick. I think it's either lightly protected or unprotected. Now, if you ask me, that's pretty damn good. And also another trade they traded Patrick Beverley for Mo Bamba, and they also traded Thomas Bryant for Devon Reed and a second-round pick. Pretty sure those are the only trades they made. Not bad. It isn't bad. You have D'Angelo Russell. You got Malik Beasley might start. Maybe Austin Reeves. Not 110% sure, but I know for sure D'Angelo Russell will start. That is a good. He can play make. He can shoot threes. He's great at spacing, and anything if he's used right, he can get back to that all-star caliber. He's not old, bro. He's been in the league for, I want to say, about 7 years now, so he's probably around 26, 27 years old. So he's not old, but he's not young at the same time. But he's definitely pretty damn good for this Lakers team. The defense is but you just got Jared Vanderbilt. You got Austin Reeves. You don't have to play D'Angelo Russell and Malik Beasley because Malik Beasley's not the best defender. He's not the worst defender, but he's not the best. You can have Malik Beasley, who is someone that the Lakers have needed for years. Someone that I'm going to get my shot off whenever I want. It don't matter who's in front of me. If I catch that ball from the three-point line, I'm shooting it. He'll shoot 9 to 10 threes a game, and he'll make 4 to 5 of them. He'll make about 40% of them. Don't stat check me on that, but he's a decent. Might be about 40% from the line or from the three. And then for the Utah Jazz, probably gonna buy out Russell Westbrook. They get a first round pick, and you clear up cap space, and you you're all in on this tanking because Jared Vanderbilt was a great piece for you guys. Mike Conley was still, he wasn't an all-star caliber player, he wasn't an all-star, but still contributed to wins. And then Malik Beasley also contributed to wins. And now they sent all those guys. Now D'Angelo Russell, Malik Beasley, Jared Butler all have chemistry. I thought Patrick Beverley was going to stay. That would have been good. But they traded him for Mo Bamba. So you really can't be mad at that because I think Mo Bamba as a backup center behind Anthony Davis is pretty good because you got D'Angelo Russell, Austin Reeves, Troy Brown Jr., whichever one you want to start. You got LeBron, you got Jared Vanderbilt, or you can win in Gabriel, which honestly either one would not be mad at it. And then you got Anthony Davis and Mo Bamba. So they got a nice team over there in LA now. Are they contenders? Wouldn't necessarily say they're contenders, but it's not bad. Okay, so here's the full details of that trade. It's D'Angelo Russell, Malik Beasley, Jared Vanderbilt to the Lakers. The Utah Jazz get Russell Westbrook, Juan Toscano Anderson, Damian Jones, and a first-round pick. Minnesota gets Mike Conley, Nickeil Alexander-Walker, and 3 second-round picks. I did not know those 3 second-round picks were in that trade. That's pretty damn good. That's pretty good. It's very good. Also, from the Minnesota Timberwolves side, you get a nice young player, Nickeil Alexander-Walker. I like his game, just hasn't had the opportunity. And when he did get the opportunity, wasn't very good. I still do like his game. He can shoot a 3, he can play a little bit of defense, he can make a little bit, handle the ball. But it might be time to really give up on some of these players. He's about 24, 25 now, I think. So I like Nickeil Alexander-Walker's game. But yeah, for the Minnesota Timberwolves, getting Mike Conley, big move. Mike Conley went into the Utah Jazz situation with a lob threat in Rudy Gobert, and then a backcourt mate of Donovan Mitchell, and became an all-star. They had 3 all-stars last year, the year before. I forget which year, but they had 3 all-stars. Mike Conley was an injury replacement, but he deserved at least 1 all-star in his career, and he got it with the Utah Jazz. So now he had a lob threat in Rudy Gobert, but he didn't know really how to throw lobs when he went to Utah because he had Z-Bo, he had Marc Gasol, who aren't really going to catch lobs like that. So he got Rudy Gobert and he got Karl-Anthony Towns, who can both catch lobs. Anthony Edwards can catch a lob. And then also, I think the Timberwolves they made any more trades? I forgot. I'm going to go back through some of these anyways. So the Lakers roster is LeBron James, Anthony Davis, D'Angelo Russell, Rui Hachimura. I forgot he was on that team. Malik Beasley, Jared Vanderbilt, Lonnie Walker, Dennis Schroeder, Patrick Beverley, Mo Bamba, Davon Reed, and Austin Reeves. All right. Clippers are interested in Russell Westbrook as a buyout. I saw Clippers, I saw Heat, I saw Bulls. I wouldn't be mad at really any of those teams. The Bulls have a lot of people that play the point guard position, but we really don't got a point guard. And I'm going to just get this off my chest. I'm mad the Bulls didn't make a trade. Now, I saw that they were thinking about making Zach LaVine to the Knicks trade. Would I have necessarily been mad at that trade? No. But it was kind of upsetting seeing us not do a damn thing. We could have traded obviously, with this trade, obviously the Knicks only wanted a second-round pick for Cam Reddish, but they got Josh Hart and they gave up a second-round pick with Cam Reddish. But man, I wish the Bulls pulled the trigger on a Cam Reddish trade. That would have been so smooth. Even though we have Zach LaVine, got DeMar DeRozan, got Patrick Williams, who's a nice 4. We got young Dalen Terry. So it would have been, I wouldn't say it would have been awkward, but it would have been, I would have enjoyed, I would have enjoyed having Cam Reddish on the Bulls. But yeah, let's talk about this trade. Blazers trade Josh Hart to the Knicks for Cam Reddish. I want to see the full details on this trade. Okay, full details. Knicks get Josh Hart. Great pickup. If he can learn how to shoot the ball again and do the same thing defensively and grab those same rebounds, that's a dub for the Knicks. Blazers get Cam Reddish, Ryan Arcidiacono, and Svi Mykhailiuk, and a protected first-round pick. Now, for the Blazers, you give up Josh Hart, you get a young player in Cam Reddish. two fillers, two price salary fillers, and then a protected first round pick. I think it was worth it. Josh Hart forgot how to shoot a basketball. Cam Reddish can come in there, shoot the basketball. That gives you more size when you can throw in Cam Reddish at the 2. I almost said OG Anunoby at the 3 because I just assumed. Cam Reddish will probably be the 3 because that's what Josh Hart was. So he'll probably start at the 3. Maybe he'll come off the bench and be the 3. I'm not even 100% sure. So, yeah, I think that was a good trade pretty much on either side. Let's continue. Spurs trade Jakob Poeltl back to the Toronto Raptors. Now that trade, Raptors get Jakob Poeltl, Spurs get Khem Birch, 1 protected first-round pick, and 2 second-round picks. Raptors could turn their season around. They can turn their season around. Jakob Poeltl, very underrated, very, very, very underrated center. Not top. I wouldn't say top 10 necessarily, but more or less underrated as a rebounder, rim protector. So and that's really what the Raptors needed. They were starting Chris Koloko, I think that's how you say his last name. Chris Koloko at the center, who's a rookie. But now you can run Fred VanVleet, Gary Trent, OG, Pascal. Wow. What is that lineup going to be? Fred VanVleet, OG, Scotty, Pascal, Jakob Poeltl? Going to have Gary Trent come off the bench? That might have to be what they do, bro. I forgot that they had Scotty Barnes. Yeah, I knew Scotty Barnes hasn't been what people really expected of him, but what can we expect? He's a second-year player, and he played great in his rookie year. He won Rookie of the Year. I don't know what I expected. But yeah. I'm going to go from first trade to the second trade. Also, Dwayne Dedmon was traded to the Spurs. I don't remember what it was for, but he got waived. Or he got bought out. Whatever. The biggest trade of the trade deadline. Biggest trade. Got home last night. Took a shower. Came back. Phone was blown up. Just from Twitter notifications. Calm down. Because Kevin Durant is a Phoenix Sun. Let me say that again. Kevin Durant is on the Phoenix Suns. They didn't have to give up CP3. They didn't have to give up Booker. They didn't have to give up Ayton. They traded Mikal Bridges, Cam Johnson, Jay Crowder, 4 first-round picks, unprotected, and a pick swap for Kevin Durant, TJ Warren. Now, I just saw a report where Reggie Jackson is possibly going to get bought out by the team he was traded to. I think he was traded to the Charlotte Hornets. He's going to get bought out, and the Suns are possibly going to sign him. Now, Suns are the favorites. You got CP, you got Booker, you got Durant, and you got DeAndre Ayton. Now, DeAndre Ayton can easily be a top 5 center in the league. Easily. Booker, easily the best shooting guard. Can be easily the best shooting guard in the league. Chris Paul can easily be the best playmaker in the league, which he's been amazing. Not that Chris Paul, he can't control the game like he used to, but you don't need to when you have Kevin Durant. You don't need to when you have Devin Booker. Healthy. So it's going to be very, very, very interesting. And then you got TJ Warren, you got Torrey Craig. Cam Payne, who's been very inconsistent. Yes, he hasn't really played a lot because he's been injured, but when he does play, it's not the Cam Payne we saw in 2021 when they made that run to the finals. Hasn't been him. Has he been terrible? No, but he hasn't been Cam Payne, man. We gave him that nickname because he was good. Now, he's not bad, but he's not playing. He's not worth the $9 million they gave him. For I think it was 2 or 3 years they gave him the $9 million. But boy, oh boy, oh boy. This was crazy. Now the Brooklyn Nets new roster. Now I'm gonna say Jay Crowder just because I haven't gotten to the Jay Crowder trade and I don't remember the details, but he's on the Milwaukee Bucks. But I'm gonna go through this trade. I'm gonna go through the Brooklyn Nets roster. Mikal Bridges, Cam Johnson, Ben Simmons, Nick Claxton, which if he was in that trade or they traded him, they should have got at least 2 first-round picks unprotected. Because Nicholas Claxton has been amazing. That's why I was surprised the Brooklyn Nets traded Kevin Durant. I thought they were just gonna get little piece here, little piece here. Maybe John Wall goes to the buyout market. Ooh, we could pick up John Wall. He can be our starting guard, and then Spencer Dinwiddie comes off the bench to help Cam Thomas. Spencer Dinwiddie, Dorian Finney-Smith, Royce O'Neal, Jay Crowder, Seth Curry, Joe Harris, Yuta Watanabe, Patty Mills, Day'Ron Sharpe. Now, it's crazy. This team can still make the playoffs. They have so many good role players. Obviously, now minus Jay Crowder. But they have so many good role players, and they got a player that can be an all-star / superstar in Ben Simmons, but his confidence is so down, and he doesn't play. It really ruins that, bro. It really ruins it, because I thought, ooh, Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, Ben Simmons, Nicholas Claxton could become better. Seth Curry, Cam Thomas. I thought that was going to be... Markieff Morris used to be really good on the Washington Wizards. Obviously, he got a little older, and Marcus Morris became better. But it was crazy. You have that Joe Harris contract. You throw Joe Harris, maybe Cam Thomas in a trade with maybe a first-round pick or a second-round pick you got, and you can get a nice little... not all-star caliber player, but like a great sixth man that can run in the starting lineup, like a freaking Jay Crowder. I thought y'all can do something like that and just get like another little piece, just like a nice little piece, but they couldn't do it. I'm happy. This roster's not bad though. This roster's not bad. It's gonna be a fun team to watch. I think I'm still gonna watch. Well, I'm going to watch the Brooklyn Nets right now because they play my Chicago Bulls. So I get to see, Cam Thomas probably drop another 50 piece. But anyway, I don't hate this roster. Jay Crowder's obviously not on the team. I forget what the Brooklyn Nets got, but I don't hate this trade, man. I don't hate this roster, especially since they got the draft compensation back. They got a bunch of draft picks. They got draft picks 2023, 2025, 2027, and 2029, all unprotected. You don't know what the Phoenix Suns are going to be in 2027. You don't even know what they're going to be in 2 years. Obviously, this year is probably going to be 25 to 30 because they are probably right now the favorites to win a chip. But either way, this trade deadline was amazing. And I still got like 15 trades to go over, man. I got a lot of trades to go over. Also, a reminder, the Houston Rockets also have the 2023, 2024... or 2023 Nets first-round pick swap, the 2024 first-round draft pick, 2025 pick swap, 2026 pick, and 2027 pick swap. Now, if they're in the if they're 7 through 10, it won't. If they're 7 to 8 and they don't make the playoffs, I think they're still out of the lottery because technically they were the playoffs. Their record says they were in the playoffs technically. So it's pretty much guaranteed the Rockets are going to have a lottery pick with the looks of this roster. But this roster don't look like it's going to be a fun team to watch. It's going to be fun watching Cam Thomas average 20 points the rest of the year. It's going to be fun watching Cam Johnson drop 20 points every game. It's going to be fun watching Mikal Bridges be the best player. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. It's going to be good. Now, teams that were interested in OG Anunoby, which did not end up happening, was the Blazers, the Pelicans, Grizzlies, and also I saw the Golden State Warriors. They wanted Jonathan Kuminga, maybe one or two other players, and they also wanted some picks. If I was the Warriors, I would have done that. I would have done it. All right, let's continue. I got to scroll through. Boston Celtics trade for Brian Muscala. OKC gets Justin Jackson, 2 second-round picks. That's kind of a blowover. It's a stretch big. That's it. Just a stretch big. All right, let me see. Can I get to... Okay, I got to wait to see what the specifics for the Jay Crowder trade is, because this was... Wow, this was a long time ago already. This was 7 hours ago. But I got to keep scrolling and see what the exact details are. But Jay Crowder was traded to the Milwaukee Bucks, and it was like a 3-team trade. So the Lakers trade Thomas Bryant for Davon Reed and 3... Oh, wow. Lakers got 3 seconds. Davon Reed, 3 seconds for Thomas Bryant. Now, for the Nuggets, that's a freaking amazing pickup. Great backup big. great backup. They have freaking DeAndre Jordan playing backup center, bro. Thomas Bryant's a good backup center. When Nikola Jokic wants or needs to take a few games, throw Thomas Bryant in there. He was giving people business when he was starting, when he was getting those minutes. And now he's back getting some. He should be getting some minutes. Warriors and Pistons and trade talks for Saddiq Bey. I gotta get to that trade later. So trade details: Blazers get Matisse Thybulle, Sixers get Jalen McDaniels, and the Hornets get multiple second-round picks and Svi Mikhailuk. For the Blazers, that's just a wing defender. It's all they need is just a wing defender. Sixers, again, wing defender that can shoot threes and is athletic. That's it. He's not the Shaedon Sharpe athletic, but he can catch a body, bro, and he's long, so it'll be decent. Bones Highland traded to the Los Angeles Clippers. Great pickup, man. Great pickup. Darius Bazley traded to the Phoenix Suns for Dario Saric and a second-round pick. Great pickup by the Suns. Nice young player that can come in off the bench and he can be really good if he gets the minutes. As long as they give him the minutes. That's amazing trade. Warriors trade James Wiseman for Saddiq Bey. But here's the kicker. Warriors get 5 second-round picks for James Wiseman. I'm upset that they did not just... Why didn't they take Saddiq Bey? Good 3-and-D player, and he can drop 50. He dropped 50 once last year. That's why I said it. But trade details. Atlanta Hawks get Saddiq Bey, which is... that's amazing. They get another DeAndre Hunter. Someone that can at least stay a little bit more healthy, and he might be like a year older or something. Detroit Pistons get James Wiseman. Not mad at that, except they already have Jalen Duran, and they already got Isaiah Stewart. I'm guessing that's going to be a trade piece for in the offseason. That's what I'm guessing. Or they're going to try to run him. They're going to try to play him. He's going to get some minutes, but how many minutes is kind of iffy. Hawks trade. The Hawks get Garrison Matthews and Bruno Fernando. The Rockets get Justin Holiday and Frank Kaminsky. Kind of a blowover, if I'm going to be honest. I gotta find this exact trade. Alright, screw it. So, I'm so mad that the Clippers did this. So, the Clippers get Eric Gordon. The Memphis Grizzlies get Luke Kennard. And the Rockets get John Wall and Danny Green. That's all I know. That's so bad for the Clippers, man. Why did they just they signed John Wall to release him 40, 50 games in just to send him back to Houston. It's a L. That's a L, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That is a straight up L. I like Eric Gordon, but it's kind of an L to do that, to be honest. Danny Green, John Wall probably just gonna get bought out by the Rockets, or John Wall's not suiting up for the Rockets. I don't think he's going to stay in Houston. Danny Green might. It's whatever. He just came back from injury. Los Angeles Lakers get Mo Bamba. Magic get Pat Bev and a second round draft compensation. Now it's known that Patrick Beverley is probably not going to play for the Orlando Magic, and it is most likely that Mo Bamba will play for the Los Angeles Lakers, and that is a good trade. Good trade. All right, Pelicans. I love this trade for them. Josh Richardson for Devontae Graham and 4 second-round picks. I absolutely love that trade. 3-and-D playmaker in Josh Richardson. When he had the ball in Miami, he could play make. He can drop 20 to 30, and he can shoot threes. When he went to Philly, was not a good fit. He was just sitting in the corner. Where did he go after that? He went to the Celtics, and he was all right. But, yeah, dub trade for the Pelicans. Love that trade for them. Mason Plumlee is a Los Angeles Clipper for Reggie Jackson. That was that trade. That was 100% that trade. Great trade. Mason Plumlee has been filling up the stat sheet. 8 rebounds, 8 points, 5 assists, a block every once in a while, and a couple steals every game, while also shooting 100% from the field. Wild, bro. Absolutely wild. Hawks planned on, yeah, the Hawks planned on keeping John Collins, which is just stupid. Why are you gonna make so many rumors and then just keep him? Why are you? Why? Make the trade, bro. Make the damn trade. All right, the Warriors get Gary Payton Jr., Gary Payton II. The Blazers get 5 second-round picks. These second-round picks, man. But yeah, Gary Payton's back in Golden State. Played 5 games with the Blazers and he's out. Wild. So what I know now, that's pretty much it for the trades. Reggie Jackson possibly going to get bought out. Terrence Ross possibly going to get bought out. Pacers waive Serge Ibaka. Dwayne Dedmon's waived by the Spurs. Will Barton's possible buyout from the Wizards. Yeah, again, I'm not 100%. Let me see if I can find what that trade was. I want to see if I can. What was that Jay Crowder trade? Jay Crowder Bucks. See if I can see if this will show. Okay, sweet. The Bucks get Jay Crowder and the Nets get 5 second-round picks. Boom. Perfect. Great pickup by the Milwaukee Bucks. I was hoping the Bucks would have traded for Derrick Rose to get a little bit more scoring off that bench, but that's fine. But yeah, Jay Crowder to that team, 3-and-D player, bro. Does that dirty work. He's a poor man's PJ Tucker. He'll play dirty. He'll hit threes. He'll talk a little bit of trash, and he's tough. That's it. It's all for Jay Crowder. He's a winning player. He makes it to the finals almost every year. Made it to the finals 2020. Made it to the finals 2021. All I gotta say, maybe they'll make it again this year because the East is wide open. Boston Celtics, 76ers, Milwaukee Bucks. Maybe the Cavs. Maybe. They needed a 3, though. But yeah, I should be back on the grind. Gotta figure out videos I want to make every day. Maybe I'll hop back on Podal. Maybe I'll do some quizzes, something like that. But I want to get back on the grind, man. I want to get back on the grind. It's fun making videos. Just sometimes I just don't got time, and I just don't feel like sitting down and just... I don't know. I don't know. It's weird. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, please like, comment, subscribe.